Grammar 3. Welcome to Grammar 3. Dear students, I'm Professor Mixeli Peralta, and I'm thrilled to welcome you to the Grammar 3rd course. Throughout this semester, we will explore the intricacies and advanced grammar, refining your language skills for clearly more precise expressions. I encourage active participation and questions as we delve into the art of effective punctuation, syntax, and sentence structure. Remember, making mistakes is part of learning, and I'm here to support you. Let's embark on this linguistic journey together, fostering a dynamic and engaging environment. Here's to a semester of growth and a language master. Dosage and organization of the subject. We will have 5 units. The first one, it's about compounding rules, the possessive forms of nouns. It will have a duration of 1 week. The weekly theoretical and practical work time will be 8 hours, and the total work time will be 8 hours. The second unit will be about determiners, quantifiers. The duration will be 2 weeks. The weekly theoretical practical work time will be 8 hours, and the total work time will be 16 hours. Unit 3, it's about pronouns and review exploring affixation. The duration will be 1 week, and the weekly theoretical practical work time will be 8 hours, making a total of 8 hours. The unit 4 will be noun clauses and adverbial clauses. The duration will be 2 weeks, and the weekly theoretical and practical work time will be 8 hours. And at the end, we will have a total of 16 hours. And the last unit will be about adjective clauses and conditional sentences. The duration will be 2 weeks, and the weekly theoretical and practical work time will be 8 hours. The total work time will be 16 hours, and if we add all these hours, we'll make a total of 64 hours. Evaluation breakdown, okay? We will have evaluation criteria, self-assessment, evaluation, and the final grade. The criteria, student evaluation, 5%, evaluation will be 5%, academic commitments, curricular unit 1, 20%, academic commitments, curricular unit 2, 15%, academic commitments, curricular unit 3, 20%, the academic commitments, curricular unit 4, 15%, and the academic commitments, curricular unit 5, 20%, making a total of the 100%. Now, this is the self-assessment form that you will have to fill up at the end of the course. When we have our last session, you will have this available in the platform, so you will have to fill this form, and this is a self-assessment. And this is how it looks like, okay? So you can have like an idea. Then we have the evaluation form, that is the one that I will fill up according to your participation. You also have to be in class. Remember that you need to keep your cameras on during the whole session. If you cannot turn on your camera, you have to send a message and explaining why you cannot keep your camera on. So all these criteria are important at the moment that I'm going to make the evaluation. Also, that you deliver your works and the different assignments that we will have during this course. Instructions. The first thing you should do is locate yourself in a comfortable place with enough light and without distractions. So turn off the TV and cell phone if necessary. Read the objective carefully. They will help you understand what you want to learn. To make it easier for you to learn the subject, the document is divided into 5 parts called modules. Do not skip tasks and complete each one of them in a given order. These are the instructions for each class. Okay, this is what we recommend for all of you when you are going to have the sessions. Let's see the model number 1, compounding rules and the possessive form of nouns that represents 20%. The learning objective for this unit are identify and explain the rules of compound nouns appropriately and use the possessive form of nouns correctly. During this unit, we will have three activities: a forum that represents 5%, a written assignment that represents 8%, and a test that is 7%. We have activities calendar, just 1 week, okay, in which you will have to complete all the assignments included in this model. Model number two is the determiners and quantifiers. It represents 15%. The learning objectives are recognize and use correctly determiners and distinguish how to use appropriately quantifiers. Reference material for this unit, you will have 2 videos and 2 readings. The video number 2 is about quantifiers, and the video number 1 is about determiners, articles, demonstrative, quantifiers, and possessive, and also in an easy way to teach, okay? The reading number 2 is about quantifiers, and the reading number 1 is about determiners. The activities for this unit, it's a forum that represents 4%, a PowerPoint presentation that you will have to make that represents 5%, and a test that represents 6%. Activities calendar, you will have summative and formative activities during this model, and you will have 2 weeks to complete it. During the week number 2, you will have to complete the reading activities and watch the videos provided. And during the week number 3, you will have to complete all the assignments included in this model. That means the test, the forum, and also the PowerPoint. Model number 3 that represents 20%, pronouns, review, exploring, affixation. You will have learning objectives here, such as identify and use correctly pronouns in written and spoken English and recognize and use affixes appropriately. The reference materials, you will have 2 readings and 2 videos. The reading number 1 is about pronouns, it's a review, and the reading number 2 is about exploring affixation. The videos, the video number 1 is about pronouns review, and the number 2, what are affixes. This is a video from Khan Academy. Activities for this model, you will have a forum. During this course, you will have to answer to a forum in the whole course, okay? So in each model, you will have to complete a forum. Forum 5%, a summary, you will have to make a summary that represents 8%, and a test that represents 7%. During this model, you will have just 1 week to complete it, okay? That's week number 4. And you have to complete all the assignments included in this model. That means the readings, the videos, and the summary, the test, and the forum, okay? Model number 4, noun clauses and adverbial clauses. This represents 15%. The learning objectives are distinguish the structures of noun clauses and identify noun clauses and learn how they function within sentences, okay? Reference materials, you will have 2 videos and 2 readings. The first one is about noun clauses, and the second one is about adverbial clauses. Purpose and result, concession, time, and conditions. Activities, you will have a forum, 4%, a PowerPoint presentation, 5%, and a test that represents 6%. Activities calendar, you will have 2 weeks to cover this model, week number 5 and week number 6. During the week number 5, you will have to complete the readings and activities and watch the videos provided. And during the week number 6, you will have to complete all the assignments included in this model. And the last one is a model number 5 that is about adjective clauses, conditional sentences. Learning objective, it's recognize and use correctly passive voice and reported speech in written and spoken English. Reference materials, again, you will have 2 videos and 2 readings. Video number 1 about adjective clauses and reading number 2 about conditionals, how to use them. Activities, you will have a forum that represents 5%, a summary 8%, and a test that represents 7%. Activities calendar, you will have to complete the summative and formative activities in week number 7 and week number 8. This course lasts 8 weeks. So during week number 7, you will have to complete the reading activities and watch the videos provided. And during week number 8, you will have to complete all the assignments included in this model. So that's all. I'm looking forward to see you soon. Thank you for your time.